Hey gang! Welcome back to Sly Turtle Ranks the Sly Cooper series. The first Sly Cooper was ranked as number 4. Moving on to our next victim at number 3, we have Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Let's jump right into ranking the gameplay, plot, character development, maps, and soundtrack. The gameplay kept it smooth baby, and was so spicy, but bottles? Who got the bottles? I got no juice and no bottles, dude. That pisses me off. I know they only had 1 year to make the deadline, but how hard is it to toss a few bottles on the map and call it a day? Maybe you could have cut down on the 7-hour nightmare sea voyage we embarked on at Bloodbath Bay and focused on the bottles instead. But people say, oh my god, it was the shining light for Assassin's Creed Black Flag. OMG, you just don't get how amazing that new gameplay style was. No. I got it. Smashed in my face over and over again for hours. It was okay for about 5 minutes, but at some point it is necessary to stop. Also, there weren't any treasures, but I honestly didn't even notice or care until I was explicitly told there were no treasures 12 years after first playing the game. So I can't pretend that was a huge factor to my enjoyment. Sly 3 also had way too many mini-games like whacking pirates with octopus tentacles, the grapple cam missions, the RC car escapades, and the RC chopper jobs where you fling guards 100 yards into the sky with your cheap plastic drone. I got bored playing Sly 3 with a lot of these missions, but they also had some of the best in the series. Like sneaking through the hotel room in Holland and getting to listen to the drunk guests argue outside. The battle with Sao in the bamboo forest was also very unique and memorable. You had a lot of space to run around in that forest, which isn't typical of most boss fights. Gameplay gets 4 out of 10 because it was just barely decent overall. A watered-down Sly 2 with a bunch of boring missions sprinkled in. The plot was cool. We got to get inside the Cooper Vault, which we previously never even knew existed as fans. We brought Dimitri in, and he became our friend. We brought the Panda King in, and he became that guy nobody talks to. We got to see a part of Sly's father's life in Dr. M. I often forgot what the plot was though, because we always ended up doing something way off course in order to get someone to be part of our gang, like stopping pollution or a whole marriage. But that's mostly due to my own personal shortcomings in paying attention, so I have to give this plot a 9 out of 10. I honestly never thought I would score something from Sly 3 that high. Character development was also strong in this game. Murray came back to the gang after going through a quick but cute peaceful phase. We all knew that wouldn't last long. Bentley found a woman he loved and learned to be happy with himself and stop comparing his abilities to Sly's. Sly was a lot less of a butt than in the first game, although he did fake a disability to get with the girl of his dreams at the end. Carmelita and Sly ended up together, which was quite a huge development for us fans to see and gush over. And for some of the simps to post jealous and hostile comments about. The Panda King's contemplation over helping or killing Sly was unforgettable. But the Guru didn't have much development. Penelope's character was just a copy of Bentley that was extra lame and annoying to be around. So I'll give character development a 9 out of 10. The maps, Venice was gorgeous. The Outback was so boring. Holland is my third favorite map in the series. China was just meh. Bloodbath Bay was maybe a hair better than China. And that is because you got to explore an extra island while following your map and clues. These large open maps were obviously better than Sly 1's condensed hubs, and I give the Sly 3 maps a 7 out of 10. The soundtrack was phenomenal. It felt like an entire orchestra was playing in your living room for most of the game, and for that, I give the soundtrack a 9 out of 10. I can't give it a full 10 because there are always some tracks you personally won't enjoy. I loved the tracks from Venice and Holland. Overall, Sly 3 clocks in with a score of 38 out of 50. Where do you rank Sly 3 on your personal list? Let us know in the comments, and thanks for watching. See you soon for ranking the second and fourth games.